Hey, it's Jordan Bailey from the training center, and we're going to go over some of the systems we use for our jab striking system. The first one's going to be our pivots, okay? Pivots are a really good defensive move that we use in boxing. You don't see it quite as much in kickboxing or MMA, and that's just because of the threat of the takedown. A lot of people think it's because of the kicks. I've personally never been kicked too much off of a pivot. However, I have been taken down a lot off of a pivot. So if you choose to do this in MMA, just understand that you are opening yourself up for that takedown just because of the weight you're putting down and that you're committing to on that leg, okay? When we look at our pivots, we want to have that good fight stance. I'm going to stay centered, right? If I want to go off my pivot without moving my feet, I'm going to go into my slip first, get my weight on this leg. I like to give myself a little pivot on this back leg, a little push, and sit, okay? That's going to be our outside pivot, all right? If I'm looking to go off my inside pivot, I'm going to get into more of a back slip, right? I'm still going to press off this leg and go the other way around, all right? Now, when we do either of these, right, there's landing on the front leg and the back leg, okay? Neither one is right or wrong. It just, you have to know what you want to do when you do it. If I want to go front here, maybe I want to throw that lead hand, I'm going to land on the lead leg and fire, okay? If I want to go front pivot but fire my backhand, I'm going to land heavy on this backside to fire that, okay? Now, when we're trying to incorporate this into training or a drill that you'd like to do with yourself, I recommend doing it in shadowboxing. I'll move around and just step to the side here. Maybe give myself a little reset. Imagine someone throwing punches at you, stepping to the side here, okay? That's a very good way to do it defensively. If I want to incorporate it into my offense, especially for beginners, I like to incorporate it off the retraction of our punches. So if I'm punching someone back with my jab and I want to take an angle, I'll throw my jab out. And as I bring this elbow back into my hip, I'll step it forward here into this outside pivot and swing around. Fire a combo from there. If I'd like to do my inside pivot, I'm going to go off my 1-2. I'm pressing forward, 1-2. Now I use the retraction of this 2 to fall into my back slip. As I do that, I just carry my lead foot over here and fire off that. If you want to use those pivots, right, I recommend trying that out in your shadow boxing. Work it defensively, work it offensively, and let us know how you like it.